It's how we shoot, and the police are just going, oh yeah, yeah. I saw that. The ex-military guys are like, yeah, no, I know, I learned that. Learned that in the Army. Yep, yeah, they taught me that already. And then we go into more. Okay, well, now apply that while you're rolling. Now apply that while you're doing evasions. Now apply that while that person's attacking you. Oh, well, they didn't teach us that part. Cool, let's keep going. Often people want to find the ultimate martial art. Who doesn't? I believe that this art is that. Definitely.
Definitely.
But what I would say that it is for most, because a lot of people aren't fresh. They're coming with a ton of baggage that they learned. I learned this from the military. I learned this from this school. I learned this from this school.
Taekwondo. Learned this from karate.
Yeah. I'm a jiu-jitsu master. How many people I trained under the Gracies? I have multiple students that have trained under the Gracies. Wonderful, wonderful. Now, would you like to learn more? I'm not interested in taking from your training. I'm interested in enhancing it. I'm not interested in removing your training. I'm interested in refining it. The gun is a weapon that everyone needs to learn. Not just disarms, but how to shoot, how to fire, how to load, how to reload. How to load under duress. When he's gripped your hand that's holding the clip, how to use the clip, lock that person up with the clip, with the magazine. People don't like the term clip now. Who comes up with these stupid rules?
Mm-hmm. I like clip. I like clip.
I like clip.
This sounds better than magazine.
Whatever. Lock the person up with the magazine. Slam him into the ground. And then load it and shoot his friend. This is important.
Okay. Understood.
Yeah,
so the
man.
person that comes up to you and says,
Yeah, but I'd shoot you.
yeah.
My uncle. I have an uncle, hopefully he's not watching this. I have an Uncle Ralph. I was 17 years old. 17 years old. My Uncle Ralph says, yeah, everything you're good, and that's all well and good that you're training with all that high mumbo jumbo. He goes like this, he goes, but I got something for you. And I go, oh yeah, Uncle Ralph, what's that? And he goes, and I went, yeah, your finger's real impressive, Uncle Ralph. The only difference is, I train firearms. I train them often. And he goes, oh yeah? I said, yeah. And where's yours? Because mine's up in my bedroom. I can grab it right now. And he goes, huh. And I go, no one can disarm me. Like this. And he goes, he's like looking at me, I get the, and then I go, my weapons are on me right now. I travel with them. Just trying to because it was like an ego stroking contest. I'm gonna win this one. I just put it in my head I'm gonna crush Uncle Ralph. He's gonna hear it. He's gonna hear it from me. And then honestly, my mother came in, disrupted the conversation. And came into the room. Well, would anyone like any more? Get any more cake? Because we're having cake. She's a saint. But I was
your horns.
I was letting Uncle Ralph have it. I was like, how about you go for your gun, Uncle Ralph? Because mine's upstairs. Where's yours? Yours is back at home, isn't it? Do you even have a gun, Uncle Ralph? And you know what? It's I don't need a gun. I'll break your arms right now.
So then the rebuttal is, we train guns.
Yeah.
That's not...
Come on. You'd have to be... You're living in... I don't want to be mean or anything, but you're living in a fantasy world if you're not training weapons.
Mm.
You training one knife in one hand? Good for you, pal. What's the other hand doing?
Mm.
You got to train... You know how the Filipinos train? They train a stick and a knife. You know how we train? We train a stick and a knife. We train a knife and a knife. We train a knife and a gun. We train a gun and a gun. What if the guy has two guns? While you're evading the one, the other one's shooting you in the back of the neck. That is important. You have to train every possibility. And you guys are like, oh, well, that'll never happen. Oh, really? You'll never run into a guy with two guns? Really? Okay. What about two guys with one gun each?
Right,
There's two guns. I've heard that. Students, when are we going to ever run into the cowboy, Sensei? I'm like, no, you got to train for worst case scenario. You don't know.
Yeah, you're against Superman.
Yeah, you want to. Yeah, exactly. We've always said the Superman concept. I got to take out Superman. And the guy that's training against one gun, he's gonna be surprised.
Mm-hmm.
You know, who the heck wants that surprise? Look, I'm on the outside of the gun. I got him locked up, and then he pulls the other one. Boom. Plenty of people carry a backup gun. Plenty.
Is it legal to carry two?
Sure. Oh my gosh.
Right. It just has to be out. You just have to show if you don't have a concealed weapon.
If you don't have a concealed weapons license, you strap it on your back, you strap it on your person, and you're good.
Mm-hmm.
And
no matter how many?
no, there's no rule that says you can't.
So if I had like 8 guns, I can strap them all on my
Did you ever
belt.
see that movie?
I'm gonna get you
Get
sucker.
You
Yeah. And he trips, and all his guns go up. Pow, 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 pow. He's shaking on the ground. Pow, 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 pow,
Awesome.
pow, pow. It's like the last couple of shots at the end.
Oh, awesome.
Ah! Oh, I lost my glasses. We're like every